Hi guys, so look at this tray, all unusual color sapphires. Um, uh, in an earlier segment we talked about the near colorless white sapphires. Right now we are going to talk about one of the rarest sapphires that you could find. They look in the daylight kind of a violet to bluish violet, but they are really color change. Um, so in the daylight, they are kind of violet or bluish violet, and then they shift in the evening light to a purple. Now, these kind of stones are extremely rare, and occasionally these kind of stones come up, and when they come, sometimes they are classified as purple, but we have submitted to GIA and got all of them tested for color change. So it's very unique, and I'm going to start off with one of the largest stones. This is almost impossible to find. It's a 4.99, so almost 5 carat stone, and the diameter is 10.4 millimeter, so it's almost 11 millimeter in diameter. It goes from bluish violet and it changes to a purple color, and so I'm going to quickly show you the report, and then give me a few seconds. I'm going to go and fetch the flashlight. So in the meantime, take a look at the report. Uh, and so it's a no indication of heating, and I'm going to, so you can see the report. It's a 4.99 carats, unheated, and it's from Sri Lanka, and that's shown in the report, the origin as Sri Lanka. And I'm going to show you the color change. See, in daylight it's going to look like, and then I'm going to flash a flashlight. It clearly shifts to a pure purple from violet. And so this particular stone is almost diamond cut. So it has 58 facets, um, extremely high luster, loop clean, very, very unusual. And
Yeah, that's much better. No, no, keep another one. Another one. Yes, this one.
so we are showing you in daylight and evening light color change. Now we are moving on to a same pedigree but a smaller stone, a 3.29 carats, also a color change sapphire, and it's also from Sri Lanka, has a GIA report on it. It's almost 8.2 millimeter. So in daylight, it's going to look like violet.
Oh, wow.
Not even a bluish tint on this stone. It's just pure violet and changes to purple. So the color change is very, very extreme. You could see very, very easily, and I'm going to show you the GIA report on it. It's unheated like the previous stone, and it's 3.29 carats, 8.2 millimeter, and it is from Sri Lanka, and very, very high clarity. You can see the GIA has images of the color change on the report. So these are the two rounds on this tray, and going forward, we are going to show you a 4.1 carat square cushion. Yes, now this stone you could see is very intense violet. Now GIA is calling it bluish violet, and again it's unheated, and this is the daytime color, and it changes to a purplish tone. I'll be honest, Unlike the rounds, here the color change is kind of more goes towards violet to purple, and also it's unheated, no indication of heating, almost 9 millimeter in square shape, and you can see the difference in color change is recorded with 2 images on the bottom of the report. And the last of the color change here will be a very interesting stone. It's only 2.98 carats. It's a radiant octagonal stone. Now GIA is calling it a modified brilliant cut. It's a cutting style and the shape is octagonal. Look at that stone. It's a 2.98 carats. It's 9 millimeter in length, 8 millimeter in width. No indication of heating. I'm going to show you the color change again. Oh my goodness, look at it. It's a pure purple and changes to a pure violet, changes to a light purple color.